What's up? So it's been 2 months since my last video. 2 months. Ridiculous. Sorry to all my subscribers for not being consistent. I will do better. But there was a lot going on. But I'm here. I got, a lot to cover. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this series on Korea. I'm gonna call this series Conquering Korea, where I'm gonna give you all the tips and little nuggets of knowledge that I have from doing 2 years in Korea. So I've been in Korea since January 4th of 2017, and yeah, I did 2 tours. So I did a short tour, which is 1 year in Kunsan, and then that ended January 18th, and I came to Osan. So basically I'm gonna do a series. It'll probably be 3 different videos. This first one that I'm about to do now will cover Korea in general, and then I'll do one specifically on Kunsan, and then I'll do one specifically on Osan, because both bases are very different. So I feel like they deserve a video of their own. But yeah, I didn't put my phone on silent. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into this video. I did write a lot of stuff down, so if you see me looking down, I'm sorry. I can't memorize all this stuff. But yeah, if you're watching and you've been to Korea, comment and let me know if I missed something, because I mean, this country's pretty dope, so there's a lot to cover and I might miss some things. So yeah, if you've been to Korea, then comment and tell me what I missed. Alright, so Korea in general. I'm Air Force, so places you can be stationed in Korea, especially with my AAFES, but Kunsan and Osan are the main 2 bases. So it's a short tour usually, which is 1 year. You do have the option to CAPE, which is basically like staying in place, and you're opting to do 2 years at that base. There's an extra allowance that comes with that, so some people feel like it's worth it. I wish I could have done it since I've been here 2 years, but if I would have opted for CAPE, then I would have done 3 years at whichever base that I chose, and I'm not interested in it. So a lot of people like short tours because you're supposed to get your BOP out of it. So you come do a short tour, and due to your sacrifice, you get a base of preference, and you usually get to either stay overseas, which most people choose to do, or choose your base of preference in the States, like where you want to go. That's the pro, I guess, of Korea. This short tour comes with a curfew of 1 a.m. You have to be on base by 1 a.m. Or if you live off base like Osan, you have to be in your house by 1 a.m. Like, there's no exceptions. Majority of people here cannot drive. We catch cabs everywhere. So first tip is to invest in a bike or the little motor scooters that they sell. So I didn't buy a scooter, my biggest regret, because I definitely would have got my money's worth. I think the cheapest one I've seen was like $350 or something like that. And you get that, you'd spend that in cabs in 6 months, depending how far you are from work, how often you go places. You get your money's worth. So if you're coming to Korea, I strongly advise you to get a bike or a motor scooter. Usually they have like different places you can buy them brand new, or when people PCS out, they don't take them with them, and you can just buy a used one from somebody for a lot cheaper. So I really wish I would have done that. Download an app to call cabs, AAFES taxi. It helps. There's rations on your alcohol, so to keep people from, like, I guess, starting a black market or becoming alcoholics, which still happens. They put rations on your alcohol, so you can go to the BX, and when you go buy alcohol, they scan your ID to verify that you don't buy over a certain amount of alcohol per month. Exercises are Korea-wide. Like, every base in Korea, all military personnel in Korea do exercises for the most part, which just means you're gonna be in mop gear. And you know, that's all I'm really gonna say about exercises, because I don't want to play the opposite game. So yeah, exercises. The air quality here is garbage. Majority of the time you can see it in the air. Like you can go outside and it looks like fog, but it's not fog, it's pollution. Where the mask or whatever that like covers their mouth and their nose, it's because the air quality is so bad. So there's like apps that you can download that tell you what the air quality for that day is. Phones. So I had AT&T when I was in the States, and I had an issue unlocking my phone when I left the States. So I had to get another phone when I got over here, and they have two main companies on base, which is LG and Olay. LG was the better one to me. I had Olay for the first 2 months and I just wasn't feeling the service, so I went to LG and I got a new phone and unlimited data and unlimited text and talk and all that stuff. I got an iPhone 8 and my bill is $170, I think, and the phone's like an iPhone 8 with 64 gigs or something like that. So I don't feel like that's a bad price, especially because I don't have too many other bills, but it's completely up to you. You have the option to buy a Wi-Fi egg and then you just carry that with you and use your phone on Wi-Fi instead of having an actual service. I know a lot of people who do that as well. Or you can just get your American phone unlocked, add the Korean SIM card, have a Korean phone. Some people have an international plan on their stateside phone and they just use their same phone number but have an international plan. There's a lot of options, so my advice would be to look into all those options and see which one best suits you. I chose to finally good in Korea, and you know, set some goals, meet some great people. A lot of people come here and travel. It's super cheap to travel from Korea to Thailand and Indonesia and Japan. Just super cheap to travel from here. So if traveling is your thing, then this is a great spot for you to catch a $100 flight to Thailand and stay there for 5 days. Yeah. There's places like Jeju you can visit. It's like an island, which is they call it the Korean Hawaii. So there's outdoor rec trips where you can just pick up hobbies like hiking or kayaking. You can travel to different places in Korea, see different sightseeing events and stuff you can go to. It's just so much to do. So people who come over here and don't enjoy themselves, it's by choice. Like they choose to sit in their room for a year because there's so much to do. Like both bases that I've been to have had ample opportunities to get out, see the country, to travel, to network, to explore. There's just so many opportunities. So if you don't do anything while you're here, it's by choice. Yeah, Korea has been an experience, and an experience that I appreciate, for sure. I have 76 days left, approximately, and I cannot wait to go back to the States. But it would be remiss of me to not share what I've learned in my time here with people who are potentially going to come here after me. The language. Ooh, almost forgot about the language. The language is hard to me, but after being here for so long, you hear some of the same words a lot. And if you're friendly enough to the people who live here and this is their country, most of them are very willing to teach you, you know, something about their language and their culture. Korean culture is a lot different than I'm used to. It took some getting used to, but I mean, wow. Yeah, there's a, you know, Google Translate. You can translate whatever you need to say, so you can use like kimchi cabs, like local cabs. You can translate what you need to say. Soju, how did I forget? Oh, soju. Soju is your friend if you know how to control yourself. Soju is Korean liquor, which is unregulated. So always keep some soju in your room, you know, if you're living like that. But so clearly you can't read the bottle, at least I can't. You might be able to take shots with this bottle, while this bottle you might be able to take to the head. There's no telling how strong each bottle is, and it comes in so many flavors. This is blueberry and this is white grape. There's like a tropical punch one that is super good. There's like a fresh one that's just original, no flavor, and you can add whatever you want to it. Soju mixes with everything. It literally tastes like water. It gets a lot of people in trouble if you don't know how to control yourself. So how did I forget about soju? That's, people get in trouble trying to ship it from here because it's so amazing. Good times on soju. So yeah, if I come up with more stuff that I feel like I need to know, or things that I learned, things I need to share, then I will make a video and add it to my channel for, you know, any of my subscribers who come up on orders to come here. So that's all I got right now. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that. If you're thinking about joining the Air Force, go ahead and watch my video on the pros and cons of the Air Force. And yeah, we'll see y'all in my next video.